I mentioned this when I was talking about the Palladium, which is the venue in Los Angeles. So back in the day, I think it was around 91, 92, Rock for Choice was this group. I don't know who started it. I know L7 had a lot to do with it, but it was this group that was all about pro-choice. This is 1992. And it was all, they put on these benefit concerts to raise money. And the first one I think I went to was at the Palace, though, October 25th, 1991, with a band called Sister Double Happiness opening for Nirvana. So this is the Nirvana show that I shot from the side of the stage because I didn't want to go in the pit. I was too lazy. But that was a great show, and that was for Rock for Choice. Then they would do these shows September 27th and in 91, I think, with L7, with Joan Jett, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Mudhoney, Exene Cervenka, Hammerbox, Hole, and The Fluid at the Palladium. That is a fucking lineup. And I shot that show as well. It's where I got some of my favorite pictures of Mudhoney live. And then they also did I remember there was a Rock for Choice show, get this one, Pearl Jam, L7, and Fugazi. That was January of 92. Fucking those three shows alone, that's like insane. I know they did more, I don't know which ones. I know that, I'll have to look into it and figure it out, but I only shot a couple of them. I mean, by that time I was kind of tired of shooting live shows and things like that. I've always liked shooting live, but it's not a priority for me. But Rock for Choice I think they're still around, I hope they're still around, did some really amazing things, honestly, besides putting on these great shows. And all I remember is the good times, before the shows, at soundchecks, during the shows, after shows. I know that when Pearl Jam played on the same stage as Fugazi, I know that was a big thrill for Eddie. And at the time, I flew his girlfriend, Beth, from Seattle to LA. I paid for it all so that she can come down and see that moment, because it was such a big moment, because Eddie, myself, and we worshipped Fugazi. I think this was around the same time. It was, actually, when Beth and Eddie and I went out to the desert to Jawbone Canyon and saw Fugazi play in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the night. That was insane. But Rock for Choice was a really great time. I miss those days. I miss those bands.